let's talk about Damian Lillard real quick. You got and I'll talk about KD. I'll match these videos. People mad at Kevin Durant for recruiting Bradley Beal to another super team. But real quick, let's talk about Damian Lillard. Apparently, Damian Lillard seems to want the Portland Trailblazers to trade the fourth pick. It's been talk about them possibly going out there targeting Bam Adebayo. I don't know what bringing Bam Adebayo gonna do in Portland. Nothing gonna save Portland. Getting Zion, it's not gonna save Portland. Check out the Big Talk playlist, by the way. These things not gonna help. Damian Lillard, he not gonna unveil his real reason staying in Portland. Is he just too comfortable? Is he gotta move my family? Is it a Toyota dealership financially making him a lot of money? But at this point, it's just to the point where they rebuilding. They're not gonna trade the fourth pick. If they can trade the fourth pick, the Hornets would have been traded out of the second pick already. And the Hornets haven't. They've been looking to trade that second pick all day, and they haven't been able to relinquish that, get that second pick off. Nobody's made trades. A lot of people see trades coming. So if the Hornets stay put at number at the second pick, then why not make a deal with the Pelicans for Zion Williamson? And you think that's gonna fix in Portland? It's not. Damian Lillard need to come to grips. Either you just don't ever want to leave Portland. You don't want to have expectations of winning. You don't want to move your family. Whatever. You don't owe nobody an explanation on why you want to be there. And just because everybody else doing something don't mean he got to do it. That's why he's my favorite player right now. He marched to the beat of his own drum, but it could be something that we not thinking about why he want to remain in Portland. But ain't nothing they can do this off season that's gonna speed up that system for him to want to be there. I mean, obviously he should be thinking about going to Miami. He should be thinking about possibly going to Milwaukee. He ruled out Boston, which I can't blame. I can't blame no black man for ruling out not wanting to play in Boston or whatever that got to do with it. I can't rule that out at all. But for Damian Lillard, dude, it's just to the point where you don't want to wait till it's too late like Karl Malone and Gary Payton and throw your career away. You still got prime left, and I just don't think he got the energy and the physicality to keep carrying a young team over and over again. Is it going down, to LA and play one of those teams? I mean, you start looking, there's options. Miami would be a great option for him. Milwaukee would be a great option for him. Philadelphia would be a great option for him. And I know it's hard for a West Coast kid that like being in the West Coast. Portland is a dope city, to come out east and do some things in Philly, or go to culture shock to Milwaukee in the weather, or go down to South Beach. But I think South Beach probably the best fit for him, playing with Giannis or playing with Jimmy Butler or playing with Joel Embiid. Was probably one of the best fit. Now obviously Boston would be huge for him too, but obviously he don't want to be in Boston. You start thinking about where else could he literally want to go. Just thinking out east real quick. Those are the spots. New York already got Jalen Brunson, so I don't think that's gonna work. And most of the other teams, they in transition or rebuilding mode. So for me, it's Milwaukee, Philly, or Miami. Since he ruled out Boston, now staying out west. You look, obviously Denver don't need no more help. I mean, you probably really looking at the Clippers, and they all beat up and bruised up. You believe New Orleans to get over the hump? I ain't sure. So, I'm trying to think who else. Phoenix already set. So, would he go play in Golden State? Could they make something happen in Golden State? Go back home, mature enough, old enough. So, ain't really too many places to go. His best fit's out east. And maybe he don't want to make that move. Maybe he comfortable being where he comfortable at, but ain't nothing much, ain't too much more in Portland to do for him. But just enjoy life, break some records, and retire. Now, a lot of people mad at Kevin Durant, A lot of people upset at Kevin Durant for recruiting Bradley Beal and say recruiting another super team and stuff of that nature. I really don't care no more, man. When LeBron recruit people, when other guys recruit people, that's the culture that LeBron built in the National Basketball Association. That teaming up with guys, he didn't know what he was doing when he teamed up with Wade and Bosh, and he started a trend. And you the face of the league, or the face to be of the league, or you are the league in the NBA. You start doing something like these dudes gonna recruit. Everybody want to get that competitive advantage over somebody else. I don't really look at Phoenix as a threat, because what Denver showed you, you got to have a whole team. And Kevin Durant is no longer, the Kevin Durant that everybody looking at him as the Kevin Durant from 3, 4, 5 years ago. It's a wrap. It's a wrap. When he blew that Achilles out, he was no longer a full-time superstar. You see it last year, in the layup line, he blow his ankle out or blow his leg out. You see in the playoffs, he getting stripped. Can't stay in front of nobody. Really, they going to run on how far Devin Booker, DeAndre Ayton, and Bradley Beal take them and how well they play defense. You see anything, you seen Denver, you seen it was KCP making certain moves, making plays. Aaron Gordon having a big game. Bruce Brown making plays. It's a team-oriented sport. And Matasheba, the new owner of the Suns, is trying to just rush and win a championship. But you don't rush and build championships. Didn't you see the Lakers try that with Gary Payton and Karl Malone? And that shit didn't work. There's a science to winning it. So I ain't mad at Kevin Durant for recruiting. Everybody recruit. Kawhi was recruiting Jimmy Butler to come out to LA with him. Jimmy Butler said, I'm going to do my thing here. You could say yes, you could say no. The Golden State Warriors recruited Kevin Durant. But Kevin Durant got all the backlash. You have people say, well, Kevin Durant said he didn't, Kevin Durant didn't have to go. But then again, when that woman asks you to go cheat on your girlfriend or whatever, you ain't got no problem going to cheat. She ain't got to do too much of nothing, Show a little Cleveland, send a little text message, and 9 times out of 10, most of you dudes can't say no. But a woman can never understand the dynamic of a man's brain like that. No matter what Steve Harvey say, think like a man, act like a woman, think like a man, you can never think like men. Women can never fathom that. They don't live in reality. I keep telling y'all, they live but my bad. Finish on Kevin Durant, man. Everybody recruiting everybody around the National Basketball Association, so I ain't really tripping about it. I don't really see Phoenix as an actual factual threat until they start building the actual team. And it's going to be hard to get guys to come there on the cheap and everything inflating, everything going up. Could be, other things popping off in the world. So people going to be trying to get their money, and that's just flat out. So, them super teams, man, with the new luxury tax threshold, they going to make it harder and harder for super teams to thrive. And ain't nobody really taking a dollar less what's going on in the world. Everybody got to get their money, stack their paper, and just pretty much, live their life, dog. So it is what it is. Because, James Harden saying, just because I took less money don't mean that I'm going to win the championship. So I need my money. So I think everybody coming with that mentality, especially where we at in the, the United States and in the world right now. But hey, check out the NBA Talk playlist. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. Want to donate to the channel? Cash App, $, CJ Good 313, Venmo, CJ Good 313, PayPal link description. Hit the link tree, find me on Twitter, Instagram, Spotify, Anchor, Cash App, Venmo, PayPal. I'm everywhere. Hit the link tree. Peace.